Good evening. What's up, you guys? Such Boss here. And why am I wearing a Marvel shirt? Oh, that's right. So guys, today I'm going to talk to you guys about Black Widow. This is my whole review on the Black Widow movie. So I'll give you my whole thoughts and opinions. I'll try to stay out of spoiler territory. This might be a little mini spoiler, but that's about it. So other than that, guys, let's begin talking about today's video of Black Widow movie review. So guys, Black Widow is my first movie back in theaters. I absolutely loved going back to the movie theater. I thought it was awesome going to see a 3D movie again. I haven't seen a big screen in a long time, and I felt wonderful seeing the movie theater and the fresh smell of popcorn as you walk in. Yeah, it was awesome. I went to a dine-in movie. I got a burger and tater tots, and then I got a orange vanilla Coke. So that food was pretty good. But who cares about that right now? We're talking about Black Widow. So if you didn't know anything about the Black Widow movie, this movie takes place right between the middle of the events following up Captain America Civil War. Comes like epilogue, you know what epilogue is where you finish up the story. It's right in the middle of those two movies. At the beginning of Infinity War and the middle of Endgame. Well, not Endgame, the middle of Wakanda. Not Wakanda, the middle of Civil War, you know, where they left off, you know, all the soldiers kind of split off in the time loop, and now you see Black Widow as a vigilante, pretty much, and she's separated from the group. So this movie really follows along with Natasha Romanoff in her journey through her separation of being part of the Avengers, and we can see a lot of that throughout the movie. This is almost about her own like spy, almost the first ever spy Marvel movie. It was an amazing story. It pretty much has a big message of family and hope and understanding like who you are, which is almost what the movie's biggest themes are. And discovering about Natasha Romanoff, which is really the opening credits to the movie were it was very dark at times. Understanding the whole origin story of Natasha Romanoff, it was really interesting in my opinion to see like how like everything got transluted into her origin. Like it was very dark because here's a brief spoiler. She has a fake family, which was almost like whoa, like that's weird. And she's also from Ohio, which is awesome, by the way. Yeah, because you know I happen to live in that state, which is a really cool thing. But yeah, so yeah, the movie takes place in Ohio, which is a really cool little thing, a little Easter egg to my own personal life, and yeah. So Black Widow was an amazing movie. Also, guys, we'll talk to you guys about Red Guardian. So Red Guardian's also in this movie as well. He's played by David Harbour, you know him as Hopper. At the beginning of the movie, you see a little bit of Stranger Things Hopper towards like the end of season 4. Look Hopper, that's what he looks like. David Harbour was amazing in this movie. He was super funny. He had a lot of funny one-liners. I like how he can be like a little inappropriate at times. He got a tattoo in the movie, which is funny. I like it. I think he did really well with his Russian accent. I'd love to see what's next for David Harbour. Apparently, he's supposed to be a villain esque character because in the comics he was, but this one he's almost like an anti-hero, which was cool. I thought it was very cool to see David Harbour. A lot of things got revealed of David Harbour, which I thought was really cool to see who he is as a character, and I think Red Guardian lives the hype. I really like him using his shield. One of my favorite moments is when he tried on his uniform. It was kind of funny to see that. I really enjoyed a lot of the scenes of Red Guardian. Yeah, also awesome. Got Taskmasters in this movie, which Taskmaster was an amazing villain, guys. I absolutely enjoyed him. Marvel did a very good job of adding Taskmaster to the film. Taskmaster was sick. There's so many great like visuals, like seeing him in 3D. Like the thing that got me the most in 3D, felt really immersive, was seeing the guns pointing at you, which was really cool. And also seeing some like the arrows and the words and like Russian language words coming up and English subtitles, which is cool to see. Yeah, this movie had a lot of really good plot points with Taskmaster, and we're gonna see who he is. Well, yeah, who he is. You find out if you see the movie. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm kind of confused on that whole scenario. So if you have any idea who that is, leave in the comments. I have no idea. So guys, now we're going to talk to you guys about my full thoughts on this movie. So guys, I really think Marvel did an outstanding job of this movie. I thought they did a phenomenal work. I really think that what's her face? I can't remember right for it. Person put Black Widow, Natalie, somebody. God, she is, Jojo Rabbit, the person from Jojo Rabbit, Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson was a producer of this movie. I thought Scarlett was beautiful in this movie. She had a lot of good scenes, a lot of good chemistry with the cast. I think this one really stands out in the MCU, and it's worth a watch in the theater for sure. I highly recommend it to you guys. If you're a big Marvel fan and you love the Avengers, you would absolutely adore this movie. As a casual Marvel fan, you probably say hit or miss because you might be confused. But if you're a big fan like me, you will understand a lot of little Easter eggs and little Easter eggs to different things before, like Infinity War, and yeah, there's so many really cool. Let's talk about her sister really fast before I close out the video. Her sister was awesome. I really enjoyed the whole performance of Natasha's quote unquote fake sister, which was a very strong actress. I like all of her hand-to-hand combat scenes. The hand-to-hand combat scenes in this movie were awesome. I can't tell you how amazing those hand-to-hand combat scenes were. But as a character, I want to see what's next for her journey. I think she might be, sorry, a little spoiler, if you've seen the end credit, there's end credit, but she could be in the new Hawkeye show. Spoilers. I'm sorry for spoiling that, but she could be a little of an antagonist character. Spoilers. Shh. Don't tell anybody if you're not seeing the movie. But hopefully you guys check out the movie before you watch this video. Other than that, this movie was, at the end of the day, I highly recommend you guys check out Black Widow in theaters or on Disney Plus for $30. But I give this movie a sub rating of 9 out of 10. The only thing I'm only complaining about, I wish they included Nick Fury or some scene with Tony Stark or Hawkeye kind of towards the middle, towards the end of the movie, maybe at another 15 minutes of her just talking to Tony, or a couple 3 minutes of her talking to Hawkeye. But other than that, I think this really sets up the Infinity War really strongly, understanding who Natasha is as a character, and she was a pretty bad butt in this movie. So now you guys have a middle ground, understanding the rest of the whole MCU now. So I kind of consider this Phase 2 into Phase 3. But the only thing that sets up for Phase 5 is possibly the Hawkeye show. But other than that, I'm out of here. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. And yeah, give Black Widow a 9 out of 10 like you heard. But see you guys later for the Bad Batch review. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. See ya. Sorry about that. I forgot to add something in my video. This is future Stodge. But there's also a little thing called the Red Room, which is the big theme in this movie. It's pretty much her breaking away from this is so another bigger theme in the movie is the Red Room. The Red Room is a bigger theme. It's kind of more spoiler territory. It's pretty much where Natasha was trained to fight, learn how to be an assassin. There's ways that they manipulate your mind. It's a very big thing in the comics. It's almost mixed in Super Soldier. One thing we didn't get to see was Wolverine training her. That would be a really cool post-credit scene. Like a pre-cool post-credit scene, which would be really cool. But the Red Room was an amazing addition to this movie. I thought it was really cool. I feel like you're watching a little bit of Falcon the Winter Soldier, mixed a little bit of what do you call it? A little bit of X-Men, with the Deadpool mutant collars, with some of the brainwashing medicine that they're using to manipulate their brains back to normal. So I really thought Marvel did an amazing job with the Red Room. It was really cool to see how Black Widow transitions from the Red Room to her from her past self to her new self, which is really cool to see all of that in this movie. I thought they did an amazing job including that.